Yeah. 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 What is good, y'all? What's good? Oh my god. How y'all doing tonight, man? We are just seconds away from kicking off week 6 primetime game. Sunday night football between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh my god, what a day. what a day. Out of all the weeks in this 2022 season, this is the one, and I'll be talking about it more in the podcast later this week. But this was definitely the week out of all 6 weeks so far this season where I look at and I'm like, what in the shit was that? Oh my gosh. Don't know what the hell that whole thing was. But oh my god, what a weird day. You had the Giants beating the Ravens, or more so the Ravens beating themselves. The Giants are now 5-1. I knew Brian Dable was a great head coaching hire. I didn't think he was 5-1 in the first season. First season good. Man, we like this is just a weird day to try and recap this all. The New York Jets are 4-2. The Jets are actually looking like they're a good football team all of a sudden. Either that or Green Bay's bad. I don't know. I haven't gone back and watched it yet. Bills Chiefs was just as good as advertised. There might be a little bit of a quarterback controversy brewing up in Foxborough, Massachusetts, potentially. We don't know, but Pittsburgh with a huge upset win over Tampa. I'll eat shit on that one because those of you who are on my Patreon who saw my weekly picks for this week, I specifically said there was not a chance in hell that Pittsburgh beats Tampa this week. And boy, that was a giant pile of shit that I ate. Oh my gosh. But like I said, I'm not going to get into all of it tonight, mainly because I haven't gone back and watched all of it. I will get to all that stuff on the podcast on Wednesday. But for right now, we are preparing for Cowboys Eagles, which we are about to kick off in a matter of seconds. Philly fans are all getting riled up. It's been a great weekend for the city of Philadelphia when it comes to their sports. Great year in general. Eagles are undefeated going into week 6. Phillies are going to the NLCS as the green fireworks are shot off at the link. And the kickoff is underway. We are underway. And now that we are, as the return is taken out and tackled just around the 15-yard line. There are the graphics for the night. Yay. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball on offense to start the game. Cooper Rush, the Cowboys offense. Not the greatest offense we've seen, but Cooper Rush has been able to keep the offense afloat up to this point in the season. In the absence of Dak Prescott. As much as I think people want there to be a quarterback controversy in Dallas, I don't think there is in my eyes. 1st and 10, CeeDee Lamb is in motion, and it's going to be an end around to CeeDee Lamb to the right, and Lamb is able to get some blockers, and he's able to get tackled about a couple yards shy of a first down. Really nice first play for the Cowboys offense. Now, Cooper Rush, last time he played in a primetime game, actually, no, last time he played in a Sunday Night Football game, he had 400 yards passing. That was 2 years ago against the Minnesota Vikings during the COVID year. And that's going to be a 2nd and 2. Yeah. Second play of the game, Rush in shotgun. Elliott to his left. Snap to Rush. Rush looking to his right, and he throws it intended for CeeDee Lamb, but it's knocked away, incomplete. 3rd and 2 coming up. All right. I've been waiting for this. Honestly, I've been more excited about this game than I even was Buffalo, Kansas City. 3rd and 2. Russian shotgun again, trips to the left, handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, and he just gets stuffed at the line. Maybe got a yard, but it's going to be a 3-and-out for the Cowboys offense to start the game. Now it's 4th and 1. Will there be a decision to be made? Nope, not this deep in their own territory. They're going to send out the punting unit. So the Eagles defense, which has performed really, really well this year up to this point, is able to get us 3-and-out stop on the first series of the game. And they are forcing the Eagles, not the Eagles, they are forcing the Cowboys to punt. Pat Anger out to punt. There we go. And the punt is clean and away. And oh my God, it's a booming kick. Kobe takes it at the 15, and Kobe able to break a couple tackles, but he's tackled just short of the 30-yard line. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the matchup that we really have been anticipating in this game. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense going against this dominant Cowboys defense led by Micah Parsons and company. This is going to be fun. Oh, I'm going to put my phone on silent. There we go. Shotgun to start the game, and it's a hand. Nope, it's a fake to Miles Sanders. And oh my God, a drop by A.J. Brown to start the game. That's not a good start for the offense. 2nd and 10 coming up after the short pass to Jalen Hurts by Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown fell incomplete. Jalen Hurts he's been phenomenal this year. He has been absolutely phenomenal this year. He's looked like an MVP front runner. 2nd and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation again. Low snap. Hurts able to pick it up, though. He throws over the middle of the slant to Devonta Smith. And Devonta Smith takes it for a first down past the 40-yard line. First down, Eagles. And now this is going to get fun. This is going to be fun. That's really what you're going to have to do, really, in this game, if you're the Eagles offense, is those quick, short to intermediate passes. I mean, you feel confident in your offensive line to hold up against a pass rush like this. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action again. Hurts with a 5-step drop. Hurts is under pressure, though, and he's going to be taken down. Just when I was talking about when I said you had the confidence just when I said you had the confidence in your offensive line to hold stout against this pass rush, Armstrong comes in free and gets to Hurts. Armstrong working against the guard, and I don't know, like the guard was trying to he just let him go. Basically, he just let him go to go block someone else. And that was a 9-yard sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts takes the snap again. Hurts throws it short over the middle to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown getting a good chunk of that back. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. You felt good. You felt good after the start of that drive where, the offense was, they got into first down. They were like, all right, this is kind of what you need to do. It was a gain of 11 on the play. 3rd and 8. Dallas Goedert, the tight end, in motion. Snap to Hurts. Hurts with a clean pocket, throws it down the sideline and overshoots A.J. Brown. 4th and 8. And now the Eagles are going to punt. And Cooper Rush and the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on offense. Man, that looked like it was going to be something. That drive by Philadelphia looked like it was going to be something. But as I was going to say, until I was so rudely interrupted by the sack, is that, hold on one second there, as we're waiting for the punt to get away. And the punt is away and caught at the 15-yard line, and he gets tackled around close to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Cowboys are going to get the ball after this commercial break. But as I was saying before that, that's really been the matchup we're anticipating as far as this game goes, is how is Jalen Hurts going to fare against this Cowboys defense that is a legitimate Super Bowl defense? And really even just their pass rush is Super Bowl caliber. And really the only way you can do it, in my eyes, is trying to run the quick game. And that's something that Jalen Hurts has always been really, really good at, is just the quick game. Just first read, get the ball out to these really good receivers and try and just get some momentum that way and try and ease off the pass rush a little bit. And I was going to talk about how this Eagles offensive line is good enough to handle that Cowboys rush. And as I was talking about that, that's when the sack occurred. But even then, this offensive line is still capable enough to handle guys like Parsons, guys like Lawrence. So it's going to be intriguing to see how that matchup goes as the game goes along. Now, as far as the Cowboys against the Eagles D, I'm going to be honest, this is really going to be Cooper Rush's first true test, because I feel like the Eagles are a legitimate defense. And it's going to be very intriguing. It's going to be very, very intriguing to see how this game plays out. I said in my weekly picks that this was going to be a fun game. This really could go either way, and it wouldn't shock me at all. I did pick Philly to win this game, but it's not in the way of it wasn't like Tampa-Pittsburgh where I said, oh yeah, Philly's going to win because they're the only undefeated team and there's no chance that the Cowboys win. No. And even then I ate shit on that again. But yeah, this is really for NFC East supremacy and maybe even NFC conference supremacy, potentially. Because you really do get the feeling that whoever wins this game is going to come out feeling like they might be the kings of the NFC, essentially. As we are back from commercial break, 1st and 10, it's a pitch to Pollard, and Pollard maybe gets a 3-yard gain on that rush. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7, I believe. Yeah. All righty. 2nd and 7 coming up. Cowboys have it at their own 27-yard line. Cooper Rush, it is an empty formation. Snap to Rush, 3-step drop. Under pressure already, getting chased by Sweat. Throws it to Pollard for a first down right at the sticks. And that's going to be the first down for the Cowboys of the game as we approach the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. That was a really nice play by Rush. He felt Josh Sweat coming up off the edge. He rolled to his right. Pollard was standing all by himself at the sticks. That's what we call target practice. That's what we call that. And that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs at the 35-yard line. Rush is now under center this time. Pollard's in the backfield. Fake the pitch to Pollard and Laundry on the field. They complete it to the tight end, first down, and there's another flag that comes in. Jake Ferguson, the rookie tight end, was the one on the receiving end, but we're going to have to look up what this penalty is. I saw one flag come in right around the line of scrimmage and another come flying in immediately after that, after Ferguson was tackled, or as he was tackled. We're going to see what this is. It's going to be offsetting penalties. Blocking the back on offense and encroachment by the defense. It's going to be offsetting penalties. They're going to replay first down on that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Hassan Reddick. He tried to get it, and then CeeDee Lamb on the block. Oh, God, and he also got took out by Ferguson there. Oh, boy. That could have been bad. But it's like the play didn't even happen. Pistol formation for the Cowboys. And this time they're just going to hand it off to Pollard, and Pollard tries to fight for some couple of yardage. Got maybe 2 on that. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. It was Jordan Davis that stuffed him at the line. Big Jordan Davis, the rookie out of Georgia. He was working against the guard, and he just was not letting anybody go through that. There we go. Rush is now under center again. This time it's a handoff to Zeke, who's in the backfield, and Zeke is going to lower his head and get maybe around 3 yards on that. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 5 coming up. We are approaching close to the halfway mark of the first quarter already. Already fast-paced first quarter so far. Not a lot happening, but also nothing to indicate the clock's stopping. It's actually going to be a 3rd and 4 instead of a 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. Elliott is still in the game at running back. Snap to Rush. Rush, 3-step drop. And he's going to throw it to his right side. And he was nearly picked off by Epps. Epps was the defender on that 1-and-1 on the tight end. And he nearly had an interception on the sideline. But it was knocked away, incomplete instead. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 4. And the Cowboys are once again going to have to punt. So similar to the Eagles' first drive. First down within the first couple plays of the drive, and then they stall out on the next series of downs. Punt is away. Another booming punt. And they're just going to let it go, and it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Eagles are going to get the ball at the 20 at almost exactly 7:30 left to go in the first. So, all right, it's clear both teams are kind of feeling things out right now. There's not a ton going on as far as explosiveness off the rip. Both teams have had, well, Eagles have had 1 drive, Cowboys have had 2, and we've had back-to-back drives of sort of similar things playing out like I alluded to. Both teams get a really nice first down on a really nice big play, and then their next set of downs is just sort of stall out. So this is going to be This is going to be fascinating as this game goes on because I'm not anticipating this, though both teams are good enough defensively for it to be a defensive stranglehold. I feel like it's going to be a low scoring game. Like I'm not expecting offensive fireworks by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm also not expecting this to be a true defensive game. As in, let's say we get a final score of like 13-7. I'm not expecting that. But both teams are just sort of feeling things out. Not a whole lot to talk about right now. We are still in the first quarter. So with that being said, while we are in commercial break, let's talk about some of the other games that have occurred on this Sunday evening. Let's talk about the game that everyone was anticipating about. By the time the schedule came out, everyone had that game circled. I'm talking, of course, about Bills Chiefs. Rematch of the divisional round last year. What many consider one of the greatest playoff games of all time. And the game was as good as advertised. You know, I picked Buffalo to win because I expected them to walk into that building and just have a little more concentration on them. I expected them to have just a little more seasoning and a little more experience of like, all right, we know how to play this team now. After playing them so often over the past couple of years. I will dive into that a little more in a little bit as we are now on the first down play for the Eagles at the 20-yard line. Hurts is now under center. And it is going to be a handoff to the running back. That is Boston Scott on the carry. About maybe a yard or two gain on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 9, maybe a 2nd and 8 coming up. Alrighty. And it is, it's going to be a 2nd and 8. And, all right, A.J. Brown is the receiver in motion. Hurts in the shotgun, Scott to his left. Brown motions to the bottom of the screen. Play clock's down to 2, and he just gets the snap off. Hurts throws it over the middle on a crosser to No, that is not Dallas Goedert. That is the other tight end. I think that's Jack Driscoll, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was Jake Stoll. Excuse me. That was Jake Stoll, the tight end on the reception there, the crosser. Huge play to pick up a first down and then some. Got gang tackled around the 40-yard line, actually past the 40-yard line. There's a gain of 21 of the play. We saw this the last Eagles drive. They got a big play, and then they stalled out. Will they do that again? Hand off to Miles Sanders, and Sanders bounces off a couple tackles, but he gets absolutely wrestled down by, guess who? Micah Parsons. I'm anticipating to say his name a lot this evening. But Sanders looked like he was about to get some good on that. He had spun out of a couple tackles, and then Parsons came in for cleanup. All right, but it was still a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. They are now past the 45-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Hurts takes the snap, throws a short to Dallas Goedert, who is able to get up for a first past the 6 for a first down. And they are, I think, at midfield or past midfield now. 1st and 10. 5 minutes to go. They are now at the 45-yard line of Dallas. They are now in Dallas territory for the first time. Play action to Sanders, and oh my gosh, Dallas Goedert dropped it. Hurts had Dallas Goedert for a first down wide open, and Goedert just straight up dropped it. That should have been an easy pitch and catch for a first down. Goedert had the safety curse beat. He had the safety, J.R. Curse, completely beat. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 instead of first down at the 35. Hurts play action again, throws this time in the flat to Devonta Smith, and Smith is gang tackled for about a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 40-yard line. Man, oh man, if they're not able to get points out of this drive, I'm going to keep thinking back to that Goddard drop. It's too early in the game for me to say, like, oh, if they lose this game, I'm going to go back and think about that. No, it's just, that's so tough because this defense is hard to move the ball on and it's hard to score points on. So any sort of points you can get, but you have to capitalize on opportunities like that. And it's a 3rd and 5, and they're just going to hand it off to Kenneth Gainwell, and he gets maybe a yard on that. 4th and 4. And the Eagles are probably going to send the punting unit out. No. Are they keeping the offense out there? They are keeping the offense out there on 4th and 3. Trips formation. Now Brown motions in, then motions back. Hand off. No, it's a fake to Gainwell. And A.J. Brown is wide open in the flat. A.J. Brown tries to make a move and is tackled out of bounds close to the 25-yard line. That was a really nice play call. They fooled me on that. It looked like they were going to. That was a great play action play by Jalen Hurts to Kenneth Gainwell. And they caught the Cowboys napping. Now 1st and 10 inside the 30. And this time it's a handoff to Gainwell again, and he barrels through for about a 7-8 yard gain as we are now under 3 minutes in quarter number 1. All righty. 2nd and 1. It's a short screen out to Quez Watkins, and Watkins doesn't go anywhere. He gets tackled out of bounds. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. And it's going to be a QB sneak to Jalen Hurts, and he got that easily. 2 minutes left in quarter number 1, and the Eagles are driving. Oh, my God. The Cowboys, they even knew it. They knew it was coming. They had it crowded all around the center, and they still weren't able to stop it. You had Leighton Vander Esch jumping over the line to try and get to him. But Hurts is able to get it, and now he's an empty 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Hurts is an empty, 3 receivers out wide, 2 receivers up top. Hurts, it's going to be a QB draw, and he gets nowhere on that. Golston was able to take him down for a 2-yard loss as we hit under 90 seconds in period number 1. Golston just shoves Landon Dickerson out the way and gets the Jalen Hurts. Dickerson had no chance on that. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 12 coming up at the 18-yard line. Snap to Hurts, play action. Hurts under pressure by Lawrence, able to run to his right. He's able to throw it down, and he throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Saw nobody open, just chucked that out of bounds. Evaded the sack of DeMarcus Lawrence and was able to at least get a gain of nothing as opposed to a loss of 10. But that's going to bring up 3rd and 12, another 3rd and long situation for the Eagles. Great move by Jalen Hurts to get out of that. But here we go. 3rd and 12. And Gainwell is going to be in motion. Then he stops. He goes back out. Hurts under pressure. Throws it short on the short crosser to A.J. Brown. And A.J. Brown is trying to fight for more yardage and only gets to the 10-yard line. It's about 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards short of the first down. And is Nick Sirianni keeping the offense out there? He was making this motion as if he was keeping the offense out there. And Sirianni's keeping the offense out there on a 4th and 4. Now, there's less time on the game clock than there is on the play clock. There was movement. He got him on a hard count, but there was movement. Was it a false start or was it offsides? I can't tell. Initially, it looked like Philadelphia moved first, but I'm not really. The refs are talking about it. I'm not really sure. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. It's a fresh set of downs. Oh my goodness. It's going to be first and goal. And it's going to be first and goal for Philly. Yeah. Sirianni's pumped. Nick Sirianni is pumped. I would be too. And that's the end of the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter. Ooh. Hold on one second as I... Alrighty. There we are. Hold on one moment. And there we are. Updated as we now head into quarter number 2. Uneventful first quarter. Not a whole lot happened. Like I said, it was just more so both teams trying to figure and feel each other out. But the Eagles have a nice drive going. Sirianni having the balls to go for on a couple 4th downs, including that last one that got the neutral zone infraction. And they're going to start the second quarter with a 1st and goal opportunity with a chance to put points on the board early. And we were talking that leading up to this game, that was where the matchup was going to be, was how was Jalen Hurts going to fare against this dominant Cowboys defense? And so far, he's still been in control. The Eagles are moving the ball right now. They had some momentum after their first drive, but stalled after one first down conversion. But this drive, their second drive of the game, they're able to make some plays. They were able to move the ball down the field. And now they're in a goal-to-go situation. Worried about how Jalen Hurts was going to fare against this defense. So far, he's holding his own. Now, granted, it was only quarter number 1. There's still 3 quarters left of football to be played. But it is a matter of just seeing that, all right, he's not too rattled right now, which is encouraging, which is really encouraging to see. Oh, excuse me. All righty, we are back. 1st and goal for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense. It's 1st and goal at the 5. Hurts is under center. Sanders is the running back. Watkins is the receiver in motion. Handoff to Sanders, and Sanders is able to get on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their second drive of the game, first play of the second quarter, and it's going to be an Eagles touchdown to put them up 6-0. Oh, baby, there we go. Now we're getting into some fun. Un momento. Just Alrighty, Elliott out for the extra point, and the extra point is good, and that is a 7-1 ball game. A 7-0 ball game. Alrighty. There we are. 7-0. First drive, first play of the second quarter is a Miles Sanders 5-yard touchdown run. And now we will see how Cooper Rush and the Cowboys offense respond. Some people were talking about how this was Jalen Hurts' first real test of the season against a Cowboys defense that has been astounding. But really, this is the first true test for Cooper Rush and the Cowboys offense, because there's been a lot of talk of, Cooper Rush. Like, is there a quarterback controversy in Dallas with, when Dak comes back and he's healthy, would you want to go back to Cooper Rush? Or would you want to go back to him when just keep going with Cooper Rush? Now, if he doesn't perform this game, or if the Cowboys lose and he looks bad doing it, then I think that will really sort of kill that whole argument or that whole debate of, all right, is there a quarterback controversy for the Cowboys? And it's like, all right, that will be the confirmation. If he doesn't play well, that's the confirmation of, yeah, he's not going to be the guy. We'll go back to Dak when he comes back. But if he performs well and Dallas comes out with a victory, that just makes the question of a QB controversy grow stronger, which makes for a great storyline, which makes that great for content for people like myself. So here we go. Elliott's kick is away, and it is out of the back of the end zone. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. Ooh. And that is where we will be for Cooper Rush and company. My gosh. My apologies. It's getting kind of late. Here we are. 1st and 10. Rush is under center. And it's a play action. Rush throws over the middle. Ball is batted in the air. And it's intercepted. It's interception by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to get the football deep into Dallas territory. Oh, my gosh. Rush's pass got batted into the air. I think it was intended for CeeDee Lamb. And Gardner-Johnson goes into the crowd, hyping up the Eagles fan base. What happened? It was intended for, was that Lamb, I think? No, it was intended for Michael Gallup. James Bradberry broke on the ball and it batted into the air. That was just a great play by Bradberry, if anything. It was intended for Gallup. Really, it was just a great play by James Bradberry. Jumped that perfectly, bounced into the air, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson, right time, right place. Whoa. What happened there? But, oh my God, the Eagles get the football back. Play clock down to 3, and it's a handoff to Miles Sanders. And Sanders makes a couple moves, and Sanders is tackled a couple yards shy of a first down. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be that kind of game. It's going to be that kind of game. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't even want to necessarily say that was a bad decision by Cooper Rush because he had Gallup on the curl route. In my eyes, it was just a better play by James Bradberry more than anything. And we have a Cowboy on the ground. You don't entirely know what's going on just yet, but man, what a killer. What a killer. Just when you thought that, all right, this just when I was talking about Cooper Rush maybe trying to have a spark and give this team some momentum to give them confidence or at least continue the idea that there might be the decision to give Dak Prescott his job back to make that a much harder decision. Comes out, pass gets batted into the air and picked off to give the Eagles the ball in Dallas territory. And now 2nd and 1. 1 minute has passed in the second quarter. It's a handoff to Sanders, and Sanders is able to get the first down and a couple more on top of that inside the 35-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. And now there's some momentum that's starting to be engraved into this game, and that momentum is wearing green colors. First and 10. And it's going to be another handoff to Sanders. Sanders with a nice hole. Sanders with a spin move. And Sanders is tackled past the 25-yard line. He's going to be about maybe 3 yards shy of a first down. 2nd and 3 coming up. Oh, my goodness. That was a nice little spin move. Jordan Mailata. Oh, my God. He just took a man's ankles. We saw that. You can't hide from it. 2nd and 2. Inside the 25, and there's a handoff again. This time it's to Boston Scott. Scott maybe able to make a couple jump cuts and is going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. It's either going to be a first and 10, or it's either going to be 3rd and inches. It's that close. And the refs are going to mark it as a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. They're close to the red zone. They're knocking on the door of the red zone. Pistol formation again. And it's another handoff. It's been all run so far to Boston Scott. And Scott able to get a couple nice blocks and tackled low at around the 15-yard line. It's going to be another 2nd and short, as we are now under 12 minutes in the second quarter. Man, oh man. Eagles have been all run this drive. They have not passed the ball once since the C.J. Gardner-Johnson pick. 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line. Another handoff to Sanders, who's back in the game. And Sanders this time goes nowhere. He is met head-on by Micah Parsons, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. And now, air bubble. My apologies. Sanders, he had a couple holes. Because remember, it's just short yardage. He was trying to bounce outside to get more, but it's really always been Miles Sanders' issue is that he tries to bounce it out to get big runs. Actually lost the yard on that. It's 3rd and 3. It's going to be another play action. And pass to A.J. Brown. Brown's in the flat. Brown makes a move. Brown is in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It was the same play. It was the same exact play they ran on the 4th down on the last drive to keep that drive alive. And they run it again. This time it was for a touchdown. And now the Eagles, 2 touchdowns on back-to-back drives. Oh my goodness, the Eagles are now on a roll. It was the same exact play. And the Cowboys didn't recognize it. I knew based on the formation, and the extra point is good. It's now 14-0. So the Eagles are able to capitalize on the C.J. Gardner-Johnson interception. And they threw the ball one time on that drive. And that one time was the touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. There we are. And there we go. Yay. Alrighty. 14-0 in the first half. The Cowboys have already dug themselves a hole. Just when you thought after the first quarter that this might be a bit of a, not a stalemate, but a close, equal game, close, equal, and competitive game, Eagles come out, score a touchdown, get a turnover on the first play of the Cowboys drive, then just run the ball down their throat and get into the end zone with A.J. Brown. And just like that, they have a double-digit lead. And now, like I said before, this is where Cooper Rush is going to be tested. So this is where Cooper Rush is going to be tested. Because in the past, every game he started, you've sort of kind of relied on the fact that, all right, your defense is going to keep you in the game. But if this keeps going on where the Eagles are continuously moving the football, granted, it's only the first half, but that is a true, real possibility with this offense that they are going to continue to move the football. But, I mean, the thing that if you're the Cowboys, you can't let this go 21. You can't let the Eagles score 21 points before halftime. Mainly because the Eagles, up to this point, we've been praising the Eagles, but up to this point, they have not looked particularly good in the second half in a lot of the games they played this year. As far as like putting points on the board wise, they have not been particularly good at that in the second half. First half in the games, they've been incredible. They've been able to score on teams at will in the first half. But once the second half rolls around, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just running out of gas. I don't know what it is. But they're not able to put up the points at the same rate as they were in the first half. So you can't let this game get out of hand early, because then it gets to the point of, especially when you have Cooper Rush in the game, you have the worry of, all right, can he dig us out of this hole? What if this game gets to 21-0 or even 21-7? It might be difficult for them. First down play, it's a handoff to Zeke Elliott. He gets popped at the line, but is able to stumble forward for a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. So we hit the 10:30 mark of quarter number 2. See here. Linebacker Edwards. He just popped Elliott. That was probably the hit that kept them from getting more yards on that for sure. 2nd and 9. Rush and shotgun play action to Elliott. Over the middle and just overshoots everyone. It was intended for Ferguson, but Cooper Rush just overshot everyone. 3rd and 9 coming up. That was a bad throw. That was a really, really bad throw by Cooper. We're now under 10 minutes in the 10 minutes to go in the first half. This is going to be, oh my gosh, the Eagles already have 134 total yards of offense in this game up to this point. The Cowboys only have 27. 3rd and 9. Eagles send the blitz, and it's a short pass to CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb is able to stiff arm Gardner Johnson, and he extends his arm for a first down, or they're going to mark him short of a first down. It's going to be 4th down, 4th and inches, pistol formation. Cooper Rush was in the pistol. Now he gets under center, and it's going to be a play action to Elliott. Rush rolls to his right and throws it up too high, and it's knocked away, incomplete. James Bradbury again. James Bradbury again with the key deflection, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh, no. What are they doing? Oh, no. Now they're going to get the football on the knocking on the door of the red zone. Oh no, this is bad. If you're the Cowboys, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Because now you're once again giving Jalen Hurts a short field to work with. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh gosh. Man. Oh boy. This is now 3 really not so hot possessions by the Cowboys offense. You had 3 and out. Actually, no, 4 possessions. You had 3 and out, 4 plays on drive number 2, interception on the first play that led to the A.J. Brown touchdown, and now a 3 and out turnover on downs. And the Eagles are going to get the football at around the 26-yard line of Dallas. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good at all. Oh. Oh, that's adorable. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted. That was an adorable commercial. But anyway, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, the one thing that I was saying that they shouldn't let happen is probably going to happen. The one thing. I was saying you can't let this get to a 20-point game early. But here we go. 1st and 10 around the 25-yard line. Actually, no, my apologies. It's actually 1st and 10 at the 35. Hurts gets snap, rolls out to his left under pressure, throws it back across his body, and throws it to no one. Incomplete, just throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 coming up. They're replaying that CeeDee Lamb play that he yeah, they did kind of give him a bad spot. I would have loved them to look at it. I would have loved for them to look at it. But the side judge ruled it 4th down. But here we are, 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Snap to Hurts, and it's a draw play to Sanders, and Sanders is going to go. Actually, he was able to get to the corner and pick up about 4. That was a nice play by Sanders. That looked like he was going to get sworn for a loss. He's able to beat to the corner and able to get there. Not for a first down, but got positive yards on a play that should not have gotten positive yards. Let's see on that. Oh my God, that should have been a first down. That Lamb play, that should have been a first down. Third and 6, though. That's in the past. 3rd and 6. It's a hand. No, Hurts keeps it. Hurts under pressure. Laterals it. What does he do to Watkins? And they actually lose the 4 yards they originally got. But so the Cowboys defense holds. They hold, force a 3 and out, and out comes the field goal unit for Philadelphia. Now that was a weird play call on third down. I don't entirely know. I think it was just supposed to be an option play, and it just got blown up, and Hurts just sort of panicked. But here we go, Jake Elliott for a 51-yard field goal attempt. So we're now under 8 minutes. Elliott's kick is up, and it is right down the pipe. It's good. And it's a 17-zip ball game in Philadelphia. And here we are. There we go. 17-0. Halfway through the second quarter. Just over 7.5 minutes left until halftime. And the Cowboys, I don't want to say are desperation mode because like I've said before that the Eagles offensively are not a very good second half offense. But things are not looking good for them so far. Here we are. Just waiting for them to get back from commercial break here fairly soon. All righty. Here we go. Eagles are now lining up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is away. And it's going to be returned. Gets it out. Doesn't even reach the 20-yard line. Flag on the play, though, so it's probably going to be on the return team, most likely. There's a flag on a special teams play. It's usually on the receiving team. We will see in a second. Refs are deliberating. Personal foul. Personal foul on Joseph, the second-year man out of Kentucky. I don't get to see a replay of it. But whatever it is, it's a spot foul. A 15-yard penalty. So the Cowboys are backed up even more. They already didn't get to the 20. Now they're back inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Hand off to Pollard, and Pollard is able to get back to the 10-yard line, but it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Oh, gosh. Now, like I said, it's not the panic button because there's still 7.5 minutes left. You can cut this down to a 2-score game before half. You definitely can. And you feel comfortable with it being a 2-score game at half. 2nd and 9, Rush is under center again. Hand off to Pollard again. Pollard gets a hole. Pollard able to get first down and more down to the 25-yard line. Goes Tony Pollard again. Why is he not the starting back? We've been saying this for the past 3 years now. That Tony Pollard should be the number 1 back and not Ezekiel Elliott. But Pollard's still in the game, but he's out wide a receiver. Elliott is in the backfield with Rush, and it's going to be a short pass to Pollard. Pollard is trying to break the tackle, but he can't break the tackle of Darius Big Play Slay. And he got back to the original line of scrimmage, however, though. Great play by Slay. Nice open field tackle right around the ankle. 2nd and 10. 6 minutes to go. Hand off to Pollard again, and Pollard this time gets stopped at the line. It's tackled from behind by Zahir White. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Another 3rd and long situation for this Cowboys offense. Man, if they don't convert this, it's going to be backbreaking. Feels like it, at least. Snap to Rush. Rush steps up in the pocket, throws down the middle, and is intercepted by Slay. Darius Slay picks it off, and he's trying to get blockers, but he gets tackled at the 45. Oh my God, the 2nd interception in the game, and this one is on Cooper Rush. Oh my God, Darius Slay picked it off, and the Eagles are going to get their 3rd straight drive in Dallas territory. Oh my gosh. The Eagles are going to get their 3rd consecutive drive starting in Dallas territory. Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good at all, man. Now it feels like a 20-point lead is inevitable. Now it feels like a 20-point lead is inevitable. Oh, man. That was actually worse. Like, I would have rather them just throw an incomplete pass and punt. Why would you test Darius of all people? Now, granted, I get it. The Eagles basically have two Pro Bowl caliber corners in Slay and James Bradbury. So I know it's the lesser two evils, but if if you are going to attack one of the two, you would attack Bradbury out of the two, even though he has made two astounding pass breakups in this game already. I still won't even think about testing Darius Slay, who's still as good as ever. And that proved it. He got an interception on the play, and the Eagles are going to get the football again. Oh gosh, this is this is unbelievable. I'm checking the Twitterverse. I'm heading to the Twitterverse for a second. Oh man. Here we go. Here we go. Eagles drive starting at the Dallas 46. 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go in the half. Slant pass to Devonta Smith for a first down, just like that first play of the drive. Oh, man. 1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation, handoff. No, it's a fake to Sanders. Throws it to Devonta Smith again. And this is about a 7-yard reception. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 coming up. They're now inside the 30-yard line. And all momentum is on Philadelphia's side right now. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. 2nd and 2, actually, coming up at the 27-yard line. Pistol formation. Handoff to Sanders. Sanders is going to get tackled actually about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 coming up. Hey, the Cowboys are able to make another stand defensively and force a 3 and out and force a field goal. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a 3 and out because they got a first down in the couple plays ago. So it wouldn't be a 3 and out. But if they're able to hold them to a field goal, then that's a victory in my eyes. Because their offense right now is not doing them any favors. 3rd and 2. And it is another handoff to Sanders. This time he's able to get a first down, makes a defender miss, and he's tackled at the 20-yard line. They are now in the red zone again. So we are approaching 3:15 left in the first half, and the Eagles are going hurry up. Eagles are going hurry up. Shotgun formation again for Hurts. Hurts, play action, under pressure, and he throws it short, intended for Goddard. Goddard wants a flag, but doesn't get any. I could see where he's trying to make an argument. It does look like Van Der Esch tackled him slightly before the ball got there. But no call, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, yeah. I could see why he wanted a flag on that. Pistol formation again, handoff to Boston Scott is in the game, and Van Der Esch doesn't let him go anywhere. That's about going to be a 3-yard loss. Leighton Van Der Esch came in like a heat-seeking missile and tackled Boston Scott 3-4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up for the Eagles offense. And again, if Dallas is able to hold into a field goal, that in my eyes is a victory for them. And at a 3rd and 13, it looks like it could be. But Jalen Hurts an empty set. And oh my gosh, is there going to be a false start? Flag on the play. It's going to be a false start. False start in the offense. That's going to back them up. Now it's going to be a 3rd and set. That's going to be a 3rd and 18. Jordan Mailata, the tackle, called for the false start. 3rd and 18 now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts isn't empty yet again. 3 receivers to the right, 2 at the left. Play clock was down to 1, and it looks like their Eagles call the timeout. Eagles call a timeout. We're heading to a commercial break. Unless it hits a 2-minute warning and I didn't even notice. Oh boy, what a second quarter. This was a scoreless affair in quarter number 1. Then the second quarter happened, and then the Eagles just went crazy and started scoring and getting turnovers and all the shebang. This is it's crazy, man. Okay. We're just waiting for them to get back. Again, I can't remember if it was 2-minute warning that hit or if it was a timeout that was called. I think it was a timeout called. That's funny. That's funny. I feel that pain. I feel it. But anyway, now for the Dallas Cowboys, like I said, a defensive stand to hold them to a field goal is a win. But at some point, the offense for the Cowboys has to do something. They have to do something to take the pressure off of their defense because they are doing the exact opposite right now. The question is, how do they do that? Because Cooper Rush looks like a lost puppy right now. And this is looking rough. It's looking rough so far. And yeah, it was 2-minute warning. It wasn't a timeout. It's the 2-minute warning. But fresh out of the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 18. Hurts is an empty. Same position, same formation as they were before. And it's just going to be a QB draw to Hurts. Hurts able to make a move. Hurts is going to be tackled about 5 yards short of a first down. And I think they're just going to send the field goal unit out. Dallas calls their first time out of the half. Unless the Eagles are batshit crazy enough to go for it on a 4th and 5. You don't know. You have no idea, man. And oh my God, it's 4th and 6, and the Eagles are going for it. Oh my God, they're going to go for it. Brown in motion. Hurts trying to get in the jump. And no, they didn't. Play clock was down to 1. Eagles call the timeout. Tried to get in the jump. Cowboys wasn't biting. And now the Eagles are going to send the field goal unit out. And here comes Jake Elliott to make it a 20-0 ball game. Here we are. It's going to be a 34-yard attempt for Jake Elliott. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and it is good. And it is just like that. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes before we head to halftime. It is Eagles 20, Cowboys nothing. Cowboys are going to get the football back. Now, here's the thing, because Philly's been on a roll this first half. That's kind of been the story of the year for the Eagles. They've been absolutely on a roll in the first half of games. Second half, they let their foot off the gas a little bit, but it hasn't affected them much as far as wins have gone, because as they're still the only undefeated team left in football. Now, we're just a couple seconds under a minute 50 to go in the first half. If the Eagles are able to get a 3 and out, then that means they have all this time to go back, maybe get another field goal, and they get the ball at halftime. So all the momentum right now is on Philadelphia's side. They have all the momentum in the world. But like I said, the one thing that Dallas couldn't let happen, they let it happen. They let the Eagles get a 20-point lead before the half. And I don't know if Cooper Rush has the composure to dig this team out of a hole like this. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we're now back from commercial break. A minute 47 left in quarter number 2. Minute 47 until we get to halftime. We got Mike Trout in the audience. Mike Trout in the crowd. It's the only form of winning he's ever seen. He's probably chilling. He's happy right now. Why wouldn't he be? His hometown Eagles are up 20-0 against the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. And the Cowboys are going to take this out on the kickoff return. And Turbin's able to get the corner. He has some blockers. He's past the 40. 2 minutes. Oh, my God. He's got blockers. And he gets tripped up by his own guy at the 45 in Philadelphia territory. Oh, my God. Turpin. They signed him from the AAF, from the USFL, excuse me. He was a great return man in the USFL. Cowboys signed him in the offseason, and that might have just been the spark the Cowboys needed. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this is their first time in Philly territory. And, oh, my God, Rush's pass was far out for Lamb, and it nearly got tipped into the arms of an Eagles defender. You imagine But it's going to be 2nd and 10 after it fell incomplete. Minute 35. Minute 35, 2nd and 10. Rush is an empty yet again. Snap to Rush. 3-step drop. Rush a little under pressure. Throws it across the middle, and it is caught for a first down by the tight end. And the Cowboys are in hurry-up mode. Tight end number 89, excuse me, I have to see who it was for a second. My apologies. But 1st and 10, throws short to Gallup, and he's going to be tackled a yard short of the first down. Minute 3 and counting in quarter number 2. The Cowboys are in scoring position. They're right on the door of the red zone. Cowboys in hurry up, snap to Rush. Rush takes a shot to the end zone, and he overshoots everyone, incomplete. 49 seconds left, 3rd and 1 coming up. Now, realistically, if you're Dallas, any sort of points going into half you feel good about. You obviously want the touchdown. But at this point, it's just get some points on the board so you feel comfortable. Just so you get a little bit of momentum. Here we are, 3rd and 1. Trips on the right, and it's a handoff to Zeke on 3rd and 1. He gets the first down and a couple more, keeps his balance, and he's down to about the 12-yard line. 43 seconds, and the Cowboys call a timeout. Their second timeout of the half. Here we go. They're showing Dak Prescott's injury. They're showing like a skeletal graphic of what exactly where his injury is, and I'm like, don't show me that. But here we are anyway. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. They can still get a first down without getting into the end zone here. .44 seconds. Play clock down to 5. All right. Snap to Rush. Rush looking to the left. Throws it to the end zone. Caught by Noah Brown. Caught by Noah Brown. That's a touchdown. Holy shit. What a catch. We have to look at this. We have to look at this to see if he stayed in bounds. We're going to have to look at this. Working on James Bradbury, but oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, wait. We're going to have to see. Slow that down for a second. He possesses it there. Fuck, he's out of bounds. No. Oh, that sucks. But what? Oh, that would have been a touchdown catch of the year. He hit the pylon. I don't know if that counts. It's under review, and I think he landed out of bounds. I think that's going to be overturned. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, what a bummer. I think it's going to be ruled incomplete. Shit, that would have been so cool. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, man. What a bummer, because that was such a great catch. That was an amazing catch by Noah Brown. Just checking the Yankees game right now. Yankees are up 4-2. The middle of the 8th. Yankees are holding on by a thread right now. After losing last night. After choking away last night. And seeing the Padres upset the Dodgers. The Phillies upset the Braves. setting up to be a really intriguing and exciting championship series round in Major League Baseball. But we're not here to talk about that right now. We're not here to talk about it. We're here to talk about football. And I don't know why we're still in commercial break. I figured this would be a quick review to say that it wasn't a touchdown. Which again, I'm so disappointed because that was such a great catch by Noah Brown. Here we are. And here we go. It is an incomplete pass. Yeah. That's so disappointing. Shit. So instead of a touchdown, it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 with 41 seconds left. 2nd and 10 at the 12. Cooper Rush and shotgun. Elliott to his right. Snap to Rush. And it's batted at the line. It's batted at the line by Hargrave. He had CeeDee Lamb on the slant route. But Hargrave batted at the line. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Here we go. 3rd and 10, 38 seconds left. Now, can the Eagles defense hold? They've been able to make key stops all night. Are they able to do it now? Cooper Rush is in empty. Twins on both sides. Snap to Rush, looking at his left, throws it to the end zone. Tipped it, it's nearly intercepted and also nearly caught by Gallup. But it was tipped by James Bradbury, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys are going to send out the field goal unit. Hit Michael Gallup in the corner, and James Bradbury showing off his vertical, able to get a hand on it, and nearly even bounced, and he tipped it nearly to Michael Gallup. But the pass falls incomplete, 30-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So the Cowboys will not be shut out in the first half of play as they get on the board to make it still a 3-score game, but a 20-3 ball game instead. There we are. Just updating my graphics. And there we go. There we go. 29 seconds left in the first half. Now the Cowboys were able to get some points after the huge return by Turpin that got them into Eagles territory. Their first time in Eagles territory was that drive. And the kickoff is away, and it's not going to be returned. Now, the Eagles still have 2 timeouts in 29 seconds. So, do you try and get down into field goal range to get a field goal, or do you just take a knee and go into halftime? We will see. And the Eagles are in shotgun. We'll see what this play will indicate it. Play clock down to 5. And it's just going to be a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. Gets tackled by Jerron Kearse. And that will most likely be the final play of the half. And it will be. They're just letting the play clock wind out. And The Eagles are going to head into halftime with a 17-point lead over the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see if the Cowboys can make this a game in half number 2. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fucking shit! Wait! What the fucking balls? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! We got a fucking Grossi raid! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fucking shit? I'm gonna cry. No, I'm gonna fucking cry. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, hello everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. What's up, everybody? Oh my god. Oh my god, that just made my fucking night. Holy shit. Communism rides on, bro. Let's fucking go. Yo. Sending love from a Jets fan. I see you, brother. Oh my god. Kitty goes meow. Fucking indeed. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I am sweating. I was not expecting this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. That just made my night. That is the highlight of my night. Oh my god. I was just sitting here enjoying the fucking game, talking to goddamn nobody. I was about to fucking take a break as we had a halftime, and I just look up and see I just fucking rated. What the fuck? Oh my god, leave a like on the stream, boys. Leave a like on the stream. Tom Grossi, you the fucking man. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. What is up, man? What is up, guys? Holy shit. Oh, hi, man. How y'all doing, bro? Oh, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Tom, bro. Thank you, Tom Grossi, bro. Out of all the fucking streamers that you chose to do this, you chose to do it to me, and that means the absolute fucking world to me. I have been doing it this long. I've only started doing this year. And the fact this already fucking happened, bro. Oh my god, chaotic good and fucking deed. Holy shit. It's amazing. This is amazing. This is, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm speechless. I'm fucking speechless. I'm actually in shock. I am absolutely in fucking shock right now. This is on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do. I'm at a loss for words. Yo, thank you all so much, bro. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, bro. Like I said, I'm speechless. Oh my god. This is happening. This is happening. Oh my god. I'm going to be grinning for the rest of the night, man. This is amazing. But thank y'all so much, man. This is amazing. Oh man. All hail the Tommyism. Oh my god. uh, oh man, this thank y'all so much, man. Like and sub, please. Like and sub, please. Please, man. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is amazing. Thank y'all so much. This is so humbling. This is so humbling. Oh my god. Now I'm just waiting. This is unbelievable. I just so hi. For those of you who probably are not familiar, I am Double Diesel. Welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe while I do have y'all here. Yeah, man. I'm here every single Sunday night. I'm here every single Sunday night to do these live streams. I also have a podcast, the Double Diesel Sports Podcast, out every single Wednesday here on YouTube. And yeah, man, this is unbelievable. I just thought of this, like, I'm shaking. Holy fuck, I'm shaking. Oh my god. I've always like I was thinking like up to this point of like, what if I fucking got raided? Like, what if one of these streams I'm just sitting here and I just get fucking raided? And the fact that it actually happened when I wasn't anticipating it is wild. That is absolutely wild. Oh my god. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I just can't. I'm actually gonna cry. This is absolutely amazing. Bro. But yeah, man. I was literally about to take a break. I was literally about to turn my camera off, take a little bit of a break, give my voice a rest. That fucking plan went out the fucking window. Oh man. I'm still shaking. Bro. This is incredible. This is incredible. Thank you, Tom Grossi, bro. Thank you so much. Again, thank you, man. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to be shaking the rest of the night. I'm going to be shaking the rest of the night. I don't know how I'm keeping it together as far as crying goes. But bro, oh man. I'm shell shocked. I'm absolutely shell shocked. I don't. Thank y'all, man. But yes, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Share this. Oh man. I like double my subs. I know, Chef. I know. Oh my god. Bro, I was literally Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Holy shit. Holy shit. When am I gonna stop shaking? When am I gonna stop? I'm seriously shaking. I don't know when to stop. Yes, I would say that's a successful raid, Paul. I would say that's a success. That was a successful raid. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. But yes, man, if you haven't already, please, while you're here, please like and subscribe. Share this, get this out there. If you would, that would mean the absolute world to me. And also come back for my my podcast every single Wednesday. The Double Diesel Sports Podcast. It is out every single Wednesday here on YouTube.com. And oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this shit. Oh my god. Man. My heart goes out to all y'all, man. Honestly, yeah, man. Grassi's the best. I've been subscribed to Grassi for about a year, and he's the absolute best, man. He is the absolute best, bro. I was literally like dreaming of something like this happening, but I was like, "That's stupid. That's stupid, bro. I don't get mine out to anybody because like I'm just new to like the whole podcasting thing. I'm new to the whole like using social media thing." And I was like, how can I grow? I was literally thinking about like, I was like, I don't know how to fucking do this shit, bro. And to see that literally, like, literally, I was just about to turn on my camera and I just like, I'm streaming this through Restream right now. Let's get political. Who your team? And this is where I lose sub. This is where I lose subs. I'm a Patriots fan. My apologies, typical Packers fan. My apologies. How much you want to bet I just lost a shit ton of subs as a result of that? Oh my god. And would you look at that? Perfect timing. We're at a halftime. Oh my god. Glad we could help with a bump. Yes, you did, man. Oh my god. This is incredible. I'm going to be smiling about this for the next week, bro. Perfect timing. Opening second half kickoff goes out of bounds. Oh my god. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous, bro. Oh man. I was sitting here like, all right, I could practice my shit, bro. We can overlook that. I hope you do. Honestly, I hope you do. All righty. 1st and 10. Eagles get the ball. It's a bootleg to the right for Hurts. Hurts throws it to Dallas Goedert. Gets a first down and tackled around the 30-yard line. Oh, my God. Thoughts on Zappy? He's played really good, man. He's played really good. I'm not going to go as far as to say there's a quarterback controversy right now. Though Mac's play the first 3 games has been iffy to say the least. Definitely not what you expected off of what he did in his rookie year. But yeah, he's played really well. Zappy has. I'm not going to go as far as saying there's a quarterback controversy, but 1st and 10, it's going to be a handoff to Sanders, and he gets about nothing on that. Gets stood up at the line. Grassy has a lot of Vikings fans watching too. I know, yeah. At least it's not Tom Brady. He's losing games and his wife. His fault. Yeah, Tom's just taking L's right now, bro. I low-key feel bad for him. I low-key feel bad for Tom. He's taking a lot of L's right now. 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation. Sanders is the running back to Hurts is right. 2nd and 9. Play action to Sanders. Hurts rolls out under pressure to his right. Hurts is just going to throw it incomplete out of the end zone. Air bubble. Holy fuck. 3rd and 9. Oh my God. I'm going to be fucking. This is amazing. Niners fans here, losing to the Falcons today was painful, but with the amount of injuries, we're going to go through the defense. It was expected. Yep. Here's the real question. Was it a fumble? What play are you talking about? Was it a fumble? Be a little more specific on that. Are you, hold on, 3rd and 9. Hurts is under pressure. He tries to step up, and he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage on Wilson, and 3 and out to start the drive. That's a huge win for the Cowboys defense. They struggled, especially in that second quarter. They struggled mightily. So to come out, get a 3 and out the first. Actually, no, it wasn't a 3 and out. My apologies. But to get a stop within 4 plays, force a punt, that's a huge win for them. And the punt is away. It is going to be caught at the 5, and Turbin's going to try and beat to the corner, and he's able to actually get it out to the 20, about a 15-yard return. Nice return by Turpin on that play. And Cowboys are going to get the football for their first drive of the second half. I think he's referring to the tuck rule. If it makes you feel better, yes, I do think it was a fumble. If we're talking about the tuck rule, then yes, I do think that was a fumble. So yes, our dynasty was a lie. In a way, yes, our dynasty was in a way a lie. But I don't care. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. But anyway, back to this game. back to this game. That was a huge win for the Cowboys defense. They struggled mightily in that second quarter. And it looked like it was going to be a bit of an issue considering Cooper Rush and the Cowboys offense wasn't able to do much. But they're able to get the ball back after forcing a short drive. And the Eagles, up to this point in the season, I hyped on this earlier in this stream, the Eagles in the second half of games have not looked particularly good. They've still been able to put up points, but not in the same way they have in first half in a lot of games. I mean, you saw that really in last week's game against Arizona. They were up big in the first half, and then second half, they sort of stalled out a little bit. And that allowed Arizona to get back in the game and nearly tie it and send it to overtime. But here, you know, I was saying before all this shit that I was saying early in the first half, you can't let, if you're the Cowboys, you can't let this get to a serious, where the ball's pumped up. Okay, really? Is that all this is going to be? God damn it. I reveal my loyalty to a team, and now I'm going to get bullied for it. Amazing. Where the ball is pumped up properly. Huh. I want to give an opinion, but I don't want it to destroy my pride. So you know what? Fuck you. Yes, they were pumped up properly. Fuck you. Okay, there we go. Back at it again. First and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and he gets absolutely nowhere. He goes absolutely nowhere. It's going to be second and got back to the line. Actually, maybe he was able to gain a yard on that, but mostly got back to the line. All righty, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Pass out to Ferguson, is able to pick up a first down on that. Sorry. And my roommate is losing his mind over the Yankees game right now. Oh my God. But anyway, I nearly missed the first down by Jake Ferguson on that play. First 10, hand off to Pollard. Pollard able to break a couple tackles, and Pollard is able to get up to around the 40. About a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Excuse me. I listen to a lot of football podcasts, so I'm glad to have another one to listen to. Hey, man, thanks, brother. I promise I'll make it worth your time. I promise. 2nd and 2 coming up. Hand off to Pollard again. Pollard able to make a nice move, and Pollard is able to get the first down. Another fresh set of downs. All right, now this is where we're seeing. This is what it should have been in the first half. They're starting to run the ball, get a little rhythm, and oh no, C.J. Gardner-Johnson's hurt. He's holding a shoulder. Oh no. 11:08 in the third quarter. God, Zeke looks so badass with that helmet. I'm sorry. Like, y'all have seen those. Ooh, shit. Y'all have seen those new helmets, right? With like the built-in visor in it. Fucking Zeke looks like a badass, bro. Screw the Yankees. Hopefully my Giants land Judge this offseason. Yeah, don't. Are they a Cleveland fan? No, he's a Yankees fan. He's losing his absolute shit right now. He was ready to kill people last night. But based on that reaction, just to confirm, I mean, he was screaming Game 5, so I'm assuming they won. And yeah, they won. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Send love to my boy Steven. That's my roommate, the Yankees fan. Send love to him. All right, science time. Oh boy, here we go. The ideal gas law. Hold on one second. Wait. So, all right, first down. Get the first down. I'm going to pass the tight end. Yanks won 4-2. According to BR, Jordan Poyer hired a car service to drive him the 15 hours back to Buffalo because he wasn't medically cleared to fly. Yikes. Damn, bro. Hold on. Bootleg for Rush. Rush throws it back across his body. Wide open is Ferguson. Down to the 25-yard line. And Dallas is starting to move the ball a little bit. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, science time. The ideal gas law and cold temperature air condenses. Oh, boy, here we go. Therefore, balls deflated in a warm area like a ready room, then brought to the outfield, they will deflate. Exactly. Thank you. Gain of 22 on that play. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Russian shotgun, Pollard to his right, and it's a handoff to Pollard. Pollard able to bounce back inside. Pollard lowers the shoulder and gets about a 5-yard gain, maybe 6 on that. Second and medium coming up. That driver gonna make dumb money for driving that way. Oh, shit. Bro. Damn, bro. Man, if they lose Jordan Poyer, that's going to be rough because they already lost Micah Hyde for the year. I don't think man. 2nd and 5. Coming up, rush under center, hand off to Zeke. Zeke makes a spin move, gets the first down, and a couple more on top of it. And now they're in the red zone. Now, all of a sudden, almost 200 people in the Grassy raid. 14 still remain. You the real MVPs, Leo. Y'all are the real MVPs, bro. Darn close game. Not right now, but it could be, man. This could be, bro. I'm telling you, man, Philadelphia, I don't know what it is this year. They're just not a great first half team. I don't know what it is. But here we go. 1st and 10. Lamb in motion. Hand off to Elliott again. Elliott's in a hole. Wide open. Elliott's going to get it. He gets to the pylon. He does. Touchdown, Dallas. And just like that, baby. Just like that. I told you, man. I told you. Don't hold your breath, baby. Don't hold it just yet. This gonna turn into a ball game, man. This gonna turn into a ball game. Oh shit! I was so hyped up that I forgot to change the quarter graphic. Hold on. Shit. Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Extra point is good. And just like that, it is 20-10. It is back to a 2-score game. 10-point game. And hold on to your hats, folks. This could get interesting. Zeke Elliott sighting. He's doing great on my bench. Oh, man. I've been saying, bro, yes, Zeke, that was a great run. But I've been saying it all night. I said it even in the week 1 stream. Why Tony Pollard is not the number 1 back at this point, I have no idea. It's clear as day to me that he's just the better back. And not just because of Zeke's contract, which I still believe is one of the worst contracts in NFL history in my eyes. But just from a talent perspective, and even just when you watch the games, and man, I just lost my train of thought for a second. But Pollard, man, he's just, I don't know. He'd be the number 1 back on about what? Half the teams in the NFL, maybe? Like, he'd be the clear-cut number 1 back on like half the teams in the NFL, and he's technically their backup. And he should be their starter because he's just a better player right now than Zeke is. He's been a better player than Zeke for the past, for the past 3 seasons, really. I've been saying that the only reason Zeke is still on this team is because of his contract. He's too much of a cap hit. He's too much of a cap hit for them to just let go. And Jerry is so stubborn in his ways. He's so stubborn in his mindset of, oh, I paid this man. I have to make sure it's right. That it turns into a situation where it's hard for him to admit when he's wrong, which has been the main criticism of Jerry Jones for a couple decades now. But, like I said, man, Philadelphia has not been a good second half team this year. That's been their one main flaw. They've been great otherwise, but oh boy. Next Sunday night, who is ready for this? We had back-to-back really good Sunday night games. Next week we're getting Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh and Miami. Who's excited for that shit? Not me. Flag on the kickoff. We'll see. Probably going to be on the receiving team. We'll see. No, it's offsides on Dallas. They're going to have to re-kick. They're going to re-kick it. And holy shit. No, they're not going to re-kick it. I'm stupid. Just a 5-yard penalty. So it's first down at the 30. For the Eagles, excuse me. Snap the pass intended for A.J. Brown, and the ball got tipped in the air. Thankfully, there wasn't a Cowboy in the area. And Hurts. Is he holding some a little bit? I don't know if he's holding some a little bit. Got sandwiched towards the end there. Looked like he was nursing an arm a little bit. But he's still in there. Pistol formation for the Eagles. 2nd and 10. Snap to Hurts. Hurts stands tall in the pocket. Throws it. It's nearly picked off by Parsons. Micah Parsons nearly got there. Oh, my gosh. 3rd and 10 coming up. Parsons was on Goddard the entire time. Parsons nearly comes up with, oh, my gosh. That could have been game-changing. That really could have been game-changing. Parsons gets up and starts talking shit to Goddard. And Goddard's looking at the ref like, oh, my God, they did call taunting. Flag for taunting. That's an automatic first. Oh, fucking A, this rule. Oh, boy. Those of you who know me, I fucking have hated this rule since its inception. I hate the fucking rule now. I've always hated the fucking rule, and I will continue to hate the fucking rule. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Sanders. Sanders takes about a 4-yard gain on the play. As we approach 8 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Oh, man. Can we seriously get rid of that fucking rule? Who's in favor of getting rid of the taunting rule altogether? Not just like, oh, putting it back to what it used to be. Who's in favor of just getting rid of the fucking taunting rule altogether? I am. Anyway, 2nd and 7 coming up. Shotgun formation. Boston Scott's in the game at running back. Hurts, the screen pass goes incomplete. Holding up a peace sign for now. Holding a peace sign is now taunting. Things are just getting wacky. Yeah, man. It's just doing anything. It feels like it's taunting. Like, the 2 rules that I'm just in favor of just abolishing, period, not fuck modifying it, just abolishing, period, are taunting and the roughing the passer rule. For those of you who are new here, which is all of you, let's be real, all of you. Last Sunday when I put my podcast out, I put a clip up on YouTube. Hurts is now 3rd and 7 under pressure, and he's going to be taken down. He got gang sacked, and that's going to bring up 4th and down. And the Eagles are going to punt. Momentum starting to swing. But I put out a clip last week for my podcast talking about the roughing the passer issue. And in my world, I would just get rid of the roughing the passer rule altogether. But it should at least be a thing where it's reviewable. Was just going to ask that sacking the passer is a mess. Yeah. And another flag on special teams. Definitely need to get rid of the safety fumble rule. Yeah. But yeah, I talked about this last week in my podcast where it should definitely, if you're talking about straight roughing the passer, then it should at least be reviewable. Because I was talking last week of how New York, the New York station, they have all these things about how they have the Hawkeye system. They have that in for a reason, to keep the pace up, but also to make sure the refs on the field don't do something stupid. Gang sex sounded a bit dirty. I know when I said it. I didn't know what to say. First thing that fucking popped in my mind. But yeah, they have the Hawkeye system for a reason. To keep the game speed up, but also to make sure that the refs don't do anything that has an impact on the game that's wrong. Or like to make the correct call, essentially. Like they do it all the time. Like if a fight breaks out, then New York can chime in and be like, hey, even refs at the game didn't see it. They'd be like, hey, that player started it. That player threw a punch. That player threw a punch. Eject them from the game, or etc. Why isn't roughing the passer another one of those things? Now, the argument has been, well, they tried doing this with pass interference. Y'all remember that a few years ago, where they experimented this in 2019 season. They experimented with reviewing roughing the passer, or not roughing the passer, pass interference. But yeah, man, it's just, have they made refs a full-time position yet? In Tom Brady's world, they already are. In a way, they already are. QBs wear less padding than other positions because they need mobility for throwing. So I kind of get it, but it's definitely an overcalled penalty. Agreed. No fun league means still have fun, or no point vaguely at people. Because Tom Brady, exactly, yes. Honestly, yeah, Paul, because Tom Brady. But I don't think the thing is, I don't think it's just a Tom Brady thing. I think it's just I think it's just an over reliance on trying to make sure the quarterbacks stay healthy. Because whether you like to admit it or not, it is a quarterback-driven league. It is a quarterback-driven league. The league makes its money off of the quarterbacks. The faces of the league are the quarterbacks that play in it. And in the NFL's eyes, which makes sense, if the quarterback is injured and they don't play, then there's no money to be made necessarily, which makes sense to a degree. But 1st and 10, rush, pass too high for CeeDee Lamb, incomplete. But it is definitely an issue as far as trying to make the game watchable. Because I said in the clip last week that it is legitimately, in a way, ruining the game. Now that Thomas single blew up his life, he will actually never will he actually retire at the end of the year? Good fucking question. Good fucking question, Paul. Good fucking question. 2nd and 10 coming up, trips on the right. Handoff to Elliott, and Zeke is able to carry the pile, and he's able to get up to the 15 and keeps going. Close. No, they blow the whistle dead. Couple yards shy of the first down. But honestly, I don't know, because the whole thing, we were banking on the fact that he was going to retire because of his family, and now he doesn't give a fuck about his family, which was a running joke since March, but now it feels like it's an actual real thing. Cowboys hurry up to the line, 3rd and 2, hand it off to Zeke, and Zeke gets the first down and a few more past the 20, up to the 21-yard line. But I do think, realistically, I do think this is Tom's last year. I can't imagine a world where, he does play. Quarterback is only as good as the people around him. It depends. I can see where you would have the thought process. 1st and 10, rush, throws it, completes to Gallup, but he's a yard shy of the first down. But I could definitely see that. But at the same time, you can't say people like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Justin Herbert are only good because of the pieces around them. You can't really necessarily say that. But in certain situations, like right now with Cooper Rush, that argument wouldn't make sense for someone like Cooper Rush. 2nd and 1, bootleg to the right, throws it, and is far too out wide for Ferguson. But yeah, I can understand why you would think that. But personally, I don't entirely. It's a half truth. I'll say that. But as far as roughing the passer goes, yeah, it's a quarterback driven league. They don't want to see a situation where all the best quarterbacks do get hurt. So, and the league's scared of that. But I don't know why, because they're a multi-billion-dollar company as it is. But yeah, it does get to a point where it is overboard and it does ruin the impact of games. 3rd and 1, hand off to Zeke. Zeke gets to the corner and he's able to get the first down, a few more, tackled, out of bounds, a new fresh set of downs. Telling you, man, I swear to God, it's like I speak it into existence. I speak it into existence, man. Telling you, the Eagles struggled in the second half all year, and now the Cowboys are starting to get into a bit of a rhythm, doing what they frankly should have been doing, and that's running the football. Rush is under center again, and another handoff. This time the Pollard is in the game, and Pollard is able to get about a 2-yard gain maybe on that play. So we approach 4:20 left in the third quarter. So back to this game. This is going to be fascinating how the rest of this game plays out. Because now the Cowboys are starting to get some momentum through the ground game, which is frankly something they should have been doing all game. All right, play action, fake 2 rush. Throws it to the left, and is caught by CeeDee Lamb at the 50-yard line. Another Cowboys first down. Oh, boy. Cowboys are moving the football. That's what happens. You run the football great, then you hit them with the play action pass, and they're not expecting it. They are playmakers, but if you don't have a good offensive line, then it's up to the quarterback. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. There you go. Sick was a new set of downs at the 50-yard line. Rush is back under center. Pollard is the back. Play clock down to 5. Lamb is the motion receiver. And handoff to Pollard. Pollard is able to break a tackle and get to close to the 45-yard line, maybe around the 46. About a 4, maybe 4-yard gain on that. 2nd 10 coming up. We are now under 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Rush, after being under center for most of the drive, is now in empty formation. Rush going through his progressions, throws, caught by Noah Brown. Brown breaks a tackle, gets the first down, and he's going to be wrestled down. Wrestled down after getting a few. What is it? Is now inside the 40-yard line. A no fresh set of downs, and the Cowboys are starting to come, man. Cowboys are coming, man. I smell a bit of a comeback coming, bro. Yeah, I'll smell a bit of a comeback as I am, bro. 1st and 10. Lamb, then around to Lamb, and that goes absolutely nowhere. Eagles blew it up. Brandon Graham was on the tackle. No gain on the play. But now they're dominating on the ground. This is good. This is good. They're now controlling the line of scrimmage. They're doing the things that they frankly, like I said, they should have been doing throughout the first half. Rush now 2nd and 9 in an empty formation, 5 receivers wide. Rush, 3-step drop, under pressure, throws it short, caught by Lamb, gets a block, gets to the corner, gets a first down out around the 25-yard line, out of bounds. 1st and, oh no, flag on the play. We're going to see what this is. Lamb didn't look too happy. This might be coming back. Minute 21 left in the third quarter. We're going to see what this is. We're waiting for a call. It's going to be blocked back on Pollard. That nice block that Lamb got is because Pollard blocked James Bradbury in the back. Oh, no, never mind. They're picking it up. Really? Oh, great. The bots are here. Oh, phenomenal. The bots are here. Yay. How the fuck did you get in here? Oh, boy. Rather spend the rest of my life always feeling like you were right about the sneeze or forever holding hiccups. Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. That happens a lot when I talk really fast or talk a lot without taking a breath. I'll work on it. I'm working on it. There you go. 2nd and 9 after carry. Carry about 1. And now 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Second and 9, shotgun formation. Elliott is the back. Lined up on the right of rush. Tight end is in motion. Play clock down to 3. Snap is off. Rush. Flag on the play. It's going to be a free play most likely. Pass is incomplete, but it looks like it's going to be offsides. Hendershot was the intended receiver. It's going to most likely be offsides on the Eagles. No, it's an illegal motion. Hendershot didn't get set. Hendershot got in motion and then didn't get reset. Oh, my God. That might be a killer. Oh, that sucks. You were going so well on the drive. You were doing so well on the drive, and now you're backed up to a 2nd and 14. Play clock down to 3. Low snap. Hand off to Elliott. Elliott is able to get a lot of that back. Spins forward inside the 15. Okay, that was huge. 2nd and long. They were able to get it back to about a 3rd and medium. And that is going to be the final play of quarter number 3 as we head into quarter number 4. As I adjust this real quick. And would you rather have Oh, I'm stupid. I read that wrong. I thought you were pointing out that I was feeling like it was a would you rather question. My apologies for my stupidness. Would you rather spend the rest of your life having all right. Yeah. Oof. No, feeling like I'm rather right about the sneeze. Hiccups are a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, bro. No. Hiccups are a pain in the ass. And they hurt too. It's been a long time since I've had hiccups, but every time it feels like I'm about to have them, I'm like, no, and I get slightly scared. Because they hurt, bro. They're annoying and they hurt. But yeah. Quarter number 4. Eagles are driving. It's not over yet, folks. It's only a 2-score game. We have a whole other quarter left, and it's only a 2-score game. And the Eagles have not really possessed the football that much at all. They have not possessed the football. They've only had, I want to say 2 drives this half so far. And they both were drives that went nowhere. So the Cowboys defense is getting a lot of rest. They've come out, done their jobs, and they're getting a lot of rest. Right. Just kidding. Yeah, I was about to say you're fucking late, bro. I was about to say you're fucking late, bro. Oh man. Fourth quarter ought to be interesting, man. It's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I said I was excited going into this game, man. I was really excited for it. But here we are, coming out. First play, 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation again. Elliott is the back. Elliott now goes out wide. Rush takes the snap. Under pressure, rolls to his right. Throws it to Ferguson for a first down. Flag comes flying in. If it stands, it's going to be 1st and goal. But we're going to have to see what the flag is. It might be defensive holding. Or might be a defensive penalty. We'll see. There's a chance this stands. We will see. If it does, it's going to be 1st and goal off the Ferguson catch. Illegal contact on the defense. It's illegal contact on Darius Slay. Now, did they decline it or accept it? Oh my God, yeah. He was damn near hugging CeeDee Lamb into the end zone, bro. Oh my gosh. 1st and goal, here we go. Hand out. No, it's a play action, Elliott. Toss to Ferguson. Ferguson makes a man miss. Ferguson gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go. Here we go. 20-16. They're an extra point away from making this a 1-score game. What a move by Jake Ferguson, the rookie. Oh, my gosh, man. In the absence of Dalton Schultz, Dalton Schultz 2.0 is able to get them within 1 score. Extra point confirms it. It is a 1-score game. And just like that, hold on to your hats, folks. Hold on to your hats, folks. Oh my gosh, here we go, baby. Oh, what a night. This night just keeps getting better and better, man. I got raided by a fucking Grassi posse. Eagles are throwing. Where do they go? Bro, they're disappearing, bro. I've said it. I said it. I've been saying it all night. They have not been a good second half team all year. Every time, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. Every time we get to the second half, I don't know if they just get overly conservative. I don't know if they take their foot off the gas. I have no idea what it is. If they just forget how to play football at times, I don't know what it is. But they just completely forget. They just can't hold a lead. I mean, they can. They're undefeated, clearly. But, I mean, hell, you even saw it last week where that game against Arizona, that should not have been a game at all. And they let the Cardinals back into it. And right now they're letting the Cowboys back into it. This is gonna be fun, man. This is what I wanted, bro. Bro, man, after what was it, like 4 games of terrible Sunday Night Football games, boring games. I had to sit through the Broncos in week 3. Yeah, y'all should have rated me then. Y'all should have seen me then, bro. I was livid that game, bro. I was livid watching that game, man. Now I have to suffer through them tomorrow night. But right now, I'm just going to stay happy and enjoy this game. And not have to worry about Denver at least till tomorrow night. Oh my gosh, here we go, baby. Now, how do the Eagles respond to this? Now, the obvious answer is, well, they have to get a drive going. Well, no shit. But every team knows that. It's a matter of knowing it and doing it are 2 completely different things. And they're now playing against a Cowboys defense that is incredibly well rested, that has not seen the field for much of this second half. They've only been on the on the drive for they've only been on the field for what? 7 plays, maybe? 7, 8 plays this second half. They are incredibly well rested, man. They are rested and ready to hunt, and this is not the defense that you want to face that is completely well rested, man. This is the last defense you want to face that's completely well rested. Kickoff is out the back of the end zone, and here we are, 14:39 remaining in the ball game. And here we go. We're going to see how this goes, man. Oh, man. My apologies. 1st and 10. Hurts in the shotgun. Sanders is in the game of running back, and it's a handoff to Miles Sanders. Sanders makes a good cut. Sanders is able to get a first down and a couple more after. All right, that's a good drive starter. That's a good drive starter. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That was a really nice drive starter. That's a nice way. Just call a run play, get a first down, a strong first down, just to tell the offense, hey, let's settle down a little bit. Let's get back to who we are. Let's just calm down. We still got the lead. Let's control this. Another handoff to Sanders, and Sanders this time only gets about maybe 4 on the play. As a hardcore Broncos fan, we apologize in advance for tomorrow night. I accept your apology. I accept your apology. It can't be worse than last Thursday night, can it? Paul, tell me, do you think it's going to be worse than last Thursday night? Because last Thursday night was laughably bad. It was laughably bad last week. All right, 2nd and 5. Play clock down to 5. Play clock down to 3 now. They better get this off. And it's going to be another handoff to Sanders again. And this one goes nowhere. He got maybe a yard on it. 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, actually, no, I don't want to talk about it. Let's see. The NFL can and always will find ways to underperform, it seems. Well, let me tell you, they're not underperforming now, man. Oh, no, because the Chargers should have the offense, but should have an offense that can score. Should. That's the key. Should. Actually, no, they can. Even without Keenan Allen. Play clock down to 2. Play clock down to 1. They just get the ball off there in the 3rd and 4. Hurts steps up in the pocket. He takes forward. He gets for first down close to midfield. 1st and 10. Oh, boy, that was nervous. They almost didn't get that play off. The Chargers should have an offense that can score. They should. And the Broncos had 10 days off, so hopefully we can at least score a touchdown. The issue that I have with Denver is that through 5 games, they have should bull underline italicized. But here's the thing, is that, all right, I'll say it after this play. Toss play to Boston Scott. Scott is able to get the edge, and he's able to pick up a solid gain of about maybe 5. Now, here's the thing about Denver's offense that concerns me, is that through 5 games, they have not shown any sort of real improvement in my eyes. I mean, yeah, they had a decent game against the Raiders in week 4. But outside of that, they've been below average at best and mediocre at their worst. Actually, no, below average at their best and anemic at their worst. So, yeah, that's really the issue, is that they have not shown anything to show that they've adjusted over time, which is what good teams do. Play clock is at 0, and they get the snap off. Hurts pitches it to Sanders. Sanders tries to make a couple moves and gets maybe a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up. And if anything, last Thursday night against Indianapolis was the icing on the cake that yeah, this team is not anywhere as good. When hardcore Broncos fan Brandon Perna, who has sat through the fucking Paxton Lynch era, has sat through Trevor Siemian, who granted was actually pretty decent for a bit. 3rd and 4 coming up. Handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell is able to power through for a first down. They are now in Dallas territory. We don't have any delay of game penalties. That's the only improvement. That's true. That's true. Yeah. That's still the wildest thing. They hired a game manager coordinator. I never even heard of. I didn't even know such a thing was possible. But yeah, they have not shown anything to prove to me that, from a schematic standpoint, that they've had any sort of real improvement. Hand off to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell makes a couple nice moves. They're about a 5-6 yard gain. As a matter of fact, Denver's offense, in my eyes, has actually kind of regressed as the week's gone on. It's not how this is supposed to go. It's supposed to be, all right, the first month of the season, you're still kind of figuring things out, and then you're supposed to hit your stride. They've gone worse. But yeah, like Brandon Perna, and like I saw this on the Grazi Perna show on the Friday after that game. When Brandon Perna, who has sat through Paxton Lynch, Mark Sanchez, and Drew Lock, and yet this is the worst offense he's ever seen, that's a problem. And the thing is, he's not entirely wrong. This is not a good offense. This is not really, I want to say it's not a good team, but it is. They have a great defense. 3rd and 1, Hurts goes for the QB sneak and is able to get it. This is the Eagles' way of grinding the clock out, man. And there's Vander Esch jumping over the goddamn pile again. Yeah, man. My hearts go out to you, Paul. Sorry about your Broncos. I know we're probably excited about going into this year. But anyway. 1st and 10, hand off to Sanders. Sanders gets tackled at the line. Maybe got forward for a gain of 1. But yeah, man. My heart goes out to you, Paul. Sorry about your Broncos. But right now, we're not talking about we're not worried about the Broncos. We're worried about that shit show tomorrow night. Right now, we're focusing on this, and this turned into a hell of a game. 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line of Dallas. Snap to Hurts. Hurts looks, throws over the middle, caught by Brown. Brown makes a move. Brown cuts it inside at the 15. Brown inside the 10. Brown down at the 6-yard line. Oh my God, what a catch and run by A.J. Brown. 1st and goal, Philadelphia. There we go. That's the Eagles offense we saw in the first half. What a move by A.J. Brown. Caught it on the small curl. Cut back to the outside. That was a beautiful catch and run. And it's play action. Wide open is Devonta Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. Devonta Smith with the touchdown. His first touchdown grab of the night. Devonta Smith was open in the end zone. Hurts on the play action. And now they're showing off for the camera. They're striking a pose for the camera. And the Eagles have a chance to get this back up to a 10-point game. Oh my gosh. They're an extra point away from making this a 10-point game. Yeah, man. The entire defense of the Cowboys bit on the play action, and Trayvon Diggs is pissed. Yeah, and they're going to call on sportsmanlike conduct on Trayvon Diggs for chucking his helmet off. Yeah. He's pissed. And you know what? I don't entirely blame them because they played well up to this point in the second half. And then they just. Yeah. 2-point attempt. Huh. I don't know why. I don't know why they're going for 2. This is interesting because it's 26-17. It's already 2-point. It's already 2-score game as it is. Extra point makes it a 10-point game, touchdown and a field goal. You're going for 2 to make it an 11-point game. That way they need 2 touchdowns, I guess. But now you're putting in a situation where Dallas would need a touchdown and a field goal to win it if they don't get this. It's odd, but it's a handoff to Miles Sanders, and he gets stopped. He gets absolutely stopped. That was a weird one. That was a weird play call. I don't entirely get that one. I don't entirely understand it. I think that was Nick Sirianni letting analytics get too far in the way. I don't get that decision at all. That makes zero sense to me, man. Wait. Hold on one second as I adjust the graphics real quick. So what was supposed to be a 27-17 game is instead a 26-17 game after the failed 2-point conversion. And if the Eagles lose this game, if they lose this game on a game-winning field goal, they might come back to that play potentially. Let's see. I'm a Bengals fan myself. I was a Browns fan all the way up until the certain contract that happened. Smart. That's a smart one. That's a smart play. Momentum. Going for 2 really worked well for Josh McDaniel. Oh, wait. Yeah. I don't get that one, man. I don't get that decision at all. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them in the ass, but 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Yeah. I don't know. Like I would take the extra point, make it a 10-point game, and make it, if they do score a touchdown and then get the ball back, they would need a field goal to tie it. As opposed to if they score a touchdown and get the ball back late in the game, they need a field goal just to win it if you don't score any more points. Yeah, the guarantee money's. Oh, man. Oh, boy. But this is fun, man. This has easily been the best game so far this year. Definitely the most fun I've had. Definitely the most fun I've had. But yeah, Tio, smart not being a Browns fan anymore. I get it. I don't blame you at all, brother. I don't blame you at all. And the kickoff goes into the back of the end zone. And the Cowboys will get the ball at the 25-yard line. 9-point ball game with slightly over 7 minutes to go in regulation. Jimmy Haslam is a long way to go to be as slimy as Dan Snyder, but it is a step in the right/wrong direction. Honestly, it is. I could see that, but I don't think anyone will be as slimy, as much of a piece of shit as Dan Snyder. Knock on wood. Play clock down to 3, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 1. They just get the ball off. Pass to Ferguson in the flat. Ferguson tries to make a move, but he gets tackled after about a 2-3 yard reception. So many games this year have been just all over the place. Agreed. This has been a batshit crazy year. We thought like, all right, it was gonna get like the NFL script writers were just gonna like take it down a little bit after the craziness that was the second half of last year's season. And they were like, you know what? Fuck it. That gave us such great ratings. Everyone loved that. Let's just keep that shit going. I still don't know. Hold on. 2nd and 8. Hand off to Zeke. Zeke is able to maintain his balance and get the first down close to the 40-yard line. What a run by Zeke on that. But yeah. The New York Jets are 4-2. The Giants are 5-1. Like, I knew Brian Dable when they hired him. He was a great hire, but I didn't think he was 5-1 in year one good. So that's been really surprising. 1st and 10, pitch to Elliott to the right side. Elliott with a stiff arm, but is able to only get maybe a yard on that and is knocked out of bounds. Who's the team I cheer for? I am a Patriots fan. So I've experienced it. It's been an up and down year. There have been times early in the year that I want to kill myself, but in the past couple weeks, fucking Zappy hour, baby. It's a fucking Zappy hour. And now I got some more pep in my step now, and now I'm feeling good. 2nd and 8, play action. Rush is going to launch it deep. And oh my God, he had Lamb open, but it got picked off by Gardner Johnson again. Gardner Johnson back on his feet, and he's tackled at inside the. Oh my God. CJ Gardner Johnson, his second pick of the game with 5 minutes to go. Cooper Rush just chucked it up. He saw CeeDee Lamb. He was open. But CJ Gardner Johnson came out of nowhere and picked it off. We'll see this. And that's a clean one. That's a clean pick. I would love for the Lions to do well this year. So close yet so far. Yeah, I know. I like the Lions, man. They are. They're a really good team. They are. Well, offensively, they're a really good team. But at some point, you got to start winning games. I love Dan Campbell. I love the players they got there. I love the pieces they have. But at some point, you also just you got to start winning games at some point. And I know they're not. You shouldn't look at the team like this and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a 1-5 team." That they aren't a 1-5 team. I believe that. But at some point, I would not be shocked if Aaron Glenn does end up getting fired, because it does feel like that defense is just wasting offense, who, by the way, don't even have Jameson Williams yet. Like, people forget, like, before heading into week 5 against New England, they were averaging 35 points a game. They were the number one offense in football, and they were doing that without DeAndre Swift for a couple games, without Amon-Ra St. Brown for a game. They got him back now. And they don't even have Jameson Williams, one of their first-round picks, back yet. So if that offense going into week 5 was putting up 35 points a game without Jameson Williams, just imagine what a healthy Jameson Williams is going to do for that team. Maybe that's why they'll keep Aaron Glenn around, because, like, once Jameson Williams comes back, their offense might be so good that it doesn't even matter what their defense looks like. It's got a passion, but the kneecaps just aren't getting and bit as promised. On the defensive side, no. Which is, that's really been the most shocking thing to me, is that a defense with a head coach that puts out that philosophy, that tough, blue-collar, punch you in the mouth, kick you in the balls philosophy, and your defense is that squishy, that does raise some concerns. Now, Dan Campbell is an offensive coach. I don't think that's necessarily his fault. But I definitely expected Aaron Glenn to be a better coach than this, a better defensive coordinator than this. So I don't know what you do if you're Detroit. Maybe fire Aaron Glenn, but then what else? What else? Because even then, like, you can argue they don't have the pieces defensively. I remember in the New England game, they lost like, what was it, like 5 defensive backs? They were playing like fourth stringers in that New England game late in that game. 1st and 10 after the turnover, hand off to Sanders. Sanders is able to pile through for an 8-yard gain. Yeah, man, I like Detroit. I want them to be successful. I think everyone wants them to be successful. It's just a matter of, can they get certain things right? And I really thought going in that this was going to be the year that, they finally get over the hump in some of these games. These close games that they were losing last year, they weren't going to lose this year. And that hasn't been the case because their defense has been so bad. 2nd and 1, the third QB sneak for Jalen Hurts this game. And he piles through for a first down, but there's a flag on the play. 4:20 left in the game. We'll see what the flag is. We're going to see what this is. Waiting what the flag is. And it's offsides on the defense. It doesn't matter because they got the first down anyway. But they're going to accept the penalty and get the penalty yardage with it. New fresh set of downs. I like to see the underdogs too. Hell, I sat through the Browns in 2016, 2017. Seeing bad luck teams doing well is enjoyable. Agreed, man. I remember when the Browns finally got it together in 2020. Like, that was amazing. Like, 1st and 10 and read option for Hurts, and Hurts is just going to slide, not take any chances, just try and drain as much clock as possible. But yeah, man, like, I remember that playoff game against Pittsburgh that the Browns had against Pittsburgh in 2020. That was a fun game to watch. Yeah, it was a blowout, but it was still a fun game to watch because it was the little brother beating the fuck out of the older brother. And it was great. Everyone loves seeing that. And hell, they were a Chad Henne fluke run away from making the AFC title game that year. So, which is ironic because 2nd and 5, hand off to, oh my God, Sanders gets blown up by DeMarcus Lawrence in the backfield. Bring up 3rd and long. But it's ironic, though, that Cleveland has turned from the city of lovable losers that everyone wants to see do well to now no one wants to see them do well because of the whole he who shall not be named situation. I would say his name, but I'm scared of getting... I'm scared of what the implications could be if I just even utter his name. And, oh my God, there's a fumble on the play. Fumble on the play. There was a handoff, a fumble on the handoff, I think. Who got this? They're holding up this fist. I think it's going to be 4th down. Eagles fell on it. Holy fuck. And that could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous, bro. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. It's a 9-point game, still two score game, but the game's not entirely over. Oh, man. I remember 2017, man. That was a Browns team that I was actively rooting for to lose because I just wanted to see an 0-16 team. I remember watching Red Zone. I always remember watching that game on Red Zone with my dad. We were both just cheering for the Browns to lose. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible. And the punt is away. It's out of bounds around the at the 12-yard line. So that's where the Cowboys will get the football. Now, yeah, what happened on that? I didn't get a good look at this. Oh, it was just a bad snap from Kelsey. That's why you don't expect that from him. He snapped it when Hurts wasn't expecting it. First and 10. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. Snap to Rush. Rush steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle to Hernshot, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, okay. For the Cowboys, it's not over yet. You still have plenty of time. They still have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to play with. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could realistically pull this off. We've seen Dallas pull shit off like this before with being down 9 points, etc. Atlanta fans will understand that reference. 2nd and 10 coming up. Snap to Rush. Rush, a little under pressure a bit. Throws over the middle, and it is, oh my God, what a catch by Hendershot for a first down. And you can imagine it's going to be a hurry-up situation now. All right, we are 12 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Rush, under pressure, hit as he throws, and the ball is up in the air, and it falls incomplete. And the clock is still running. Nope, now they stop it. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. 3 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Here we go, man. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Cooper Rush and shotgun. Elliott is the back to his left. Excuse me. 3 receivers up top. Elliott now goes to his left. To his right. Fuck me. And it's a quick screen to Lamb. Lamb gets some blockers, and Lamb is out of bounds about 3 yards shy of a first down right at the 2-minute warning. So here we go, guys. Now, I know it's not the drama we were necessarily anticipating, but there's still a little drama nonetheless because we've seen the Cowboys pull shit off like this in the past before. Where, i.e., remember Atlanta, week 2, 2020. They had the ball under 2 minutes. They scored a touchdown. They had the watermelon kick on the onside kick. And just like that, they were able to flukily recover it, drive down to kick the game-winning field goal. That was a situation where they were also down by 9 points with under 2 minutes to go. So the Cowboys have done this before, and it's not out of the realm of possibility. I've seen crazier shit. I've seen this team do crazier shit. So we'll see. If we can get a situation like that, even if they just score a touchdown or score points, period, and get the onside kick, that in and of itself will be fucking nuts. And I want to see it. I would love to see it. That would just be the fucking cherry on top of this amazing night, man. Oh my gosh. Which, again, I know I've said it multiple times already, but thank y'all so much. Especially those who stuck around after the raid. Like, y'all really didn't have to. Y'all really didn't have to do that. But those who did stick around, thank you so much for it. This has been an absolutely amazing night, man. I will remember this night for as long as I live. So, yeah, man. We are waiting to get out of commercial with the 2-minute warning to see how the conclusion of this game will end. Oh, man. I didn't even get the chance to drink anything. That happened during halftime. Usually I drink. Usually, like, when halftime comes up during these streams, I just say, all right, I'll be back for a second. Then I turn my camera off, and I just get a drink, sort of rest my voice a little bit. I didn't even get the fucking opportunity for that, man. Love the commentary. It's great. Thank you so much, man. Thank you again so much. What's his name? I'm hoping I pronounced his name correctly. T.O. Lennox, thank you, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you, man. But here we are. We're back. 3rd and 3. Rush throws it short to Elliott. Elliott is able to get the first down and gets out of bounds. Now the Cowboys still have 2 timeouts left. They still got 2 timeouts left to play with. Alrighty. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Now here we go. 1st and 10. 1:56 left to go in regulation. Hendershot motions to the left. Elliott is still the running back in the game. Snap to Rush. Rush rolls to his right. Rush looking downfield, throws it down the sideline, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Out of bounds, incomplete. And something's going on with Fletcher Cox as he has his helmet off, running back to the Eagles sideline. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. What the hell happened? I think he got hit in the face somehow. 2nd and 10 coming up. 1:49 to go. Here we go. Pollard is now in the game, lined up to the left of Rush. Snap to Rush, 3-step drop. Rush is under pressure. Rush throws it, caught by CeeDee Lamb, and they open it clear. CeeDee Lamb makes a move, and he gets tackled by the turf monster at the 40-yard line. Of course, T.O. is fine, makes it easier. All right, T.O. Again, man, thank you so much. Here we go. Cowboys are going, hurry up. Rush, and it gets batted at the line. They're ruling it incomplete. They're ruling it incomplete. Brandon Graham batted it at the line. 2nd down. Coming up. Oh my gosh. That was nearly we got nearly another ass pick, bro. We nearly got another butt pick, bro. 2nd and 10 coming up. Under 90 seconds. Play clock down to 5. Rush takes a snap. 5-step drop, looking, throws it, and it is knocked away, incomplete, intended for Michael Gallup. Darius Slaves on the coverage is going to bring up 3rd and 10. 1:17 left to go in the ball game. All righty. It's a great play by Slay on that. That was just a great play by him. These corners for the Eagles have made great plays all night. Rush now an empty. Rush under pressure. Rush throws it. It was nearly picked off by Slay. Slay nearly got his 2nd of the night, and that would have been the dagger. But instead, it's 4th and 10 coming up. This is the game right here. I know it's weird saying this is the game when it's a 9-point, when the Eagles have a 9-point lead, but yeah, this is the game. Son Reddick was able to get the pressure on him, and they're going for the field goal. They're just going for the field goal instead. 59-yarder. Here we go. Here we go. 59-yard field goal attempt. Snap ball down, kick is up, and he shanked it. He shanked it, and that's the ball game. He missed wide to the right. That's your ball game. And the Philadelphia Eagles escape by the hair on their chinny chin chin. And they're going to improve to 6-0 on the season and remain unbeaten. Unbelievable. It was made late in the second half. Kind of like how I said it was going to be made close. But the Eagles, with that touchdown drive, were able to hold on to survive. And they're lining up in shotgun for some reason, but they're just going to hand it off to Miles Sanders. Honestly, I don't even know why you're even risking running a play. Just take the knee out. Just kneel it out. Cowboys call their second timeout. They have one timeout left. They can only stop it once. Honestly, just knee it out. It's 1:04 left in the game. They only call a timeout once. They're not going to score 9 points in, what is it? What would be the math? They would get the ball with under 30 seconds for sure. Never thought I'd hear the Eagles to go 6-0 this year. I guess we must embrace the chaos. Oh, yes, baby. I am cuddling the chaos, bro. Fucking embracing it. I'm cuddling the chaos, man. Hand off to Sanders, and it's a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides. Yeah, Eagles players flopping and shit. 6-0, back to Dallas they go, man. Indeed. See what the flag is. This means jack shit. Offsides on the defense. That's going to be an automatic first. No, never mind. Still going to be second down. I was just giving them the automatic first just as a mercy. 2nd and 3 instead. Man. The Philadelphia Eagles. Who would have thought that 6 weeks in, the only makes for quite the content, bro. This season's going to be fun, man. The rest of this year is going to be fucking batshit nuts, and I cannot wait. Hand off to Boston Scott. About 2 yards on it. Oh, and we got to fight. Here we go. Punches are thrown. Kelsey was tackled. And this is how we end the night. There we go. We're getting a brawl going. But the refs have to have no fun and break it up. Oh, man. That would be the best way to end the night, is just have the fucking benches clear. Automatic first. Just have the fucking benches clear at this point. Why not? That'd be the fucking cherry on top, bro. Why not? It was Osa Digizua tackling Jason Kelsey. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to see that later, bro. This is amazing. This whole day really has been spectacular to watch. A lot of crazy games, a lot of close games. Tonight has been absolutely memorable, at least for me. Which again, I know I sound like a broken record, but again, thank y'all. And now they're finally going to take a knee. They're going to take the knee one more time. And we are going to wait till the clock hits 000. And that will be a night for me because I still have some games that I have to go back and watch. And also, I will have to mentally prepare myself for tomorrow night. Now, I will not be live streaming. For those of you new, I do not live stream Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. Work scheduling keeps me from doing so. But I am here every single Sunday night here on YouTube for that. So that's where you'll see me. Again, my podcast, the Double Diesel Sports Podcast, is out on YouTube every single Wednesday. Also, if you haven't already, go follow me on Twitter at DDS_pod. And also, if you haven't already, if you would like to, I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Double Diesel Sports, to help support the channel. That's where I have exclusive content like my weekly picks. I also have a draft content as far as when we get to the off season. I'll be doing draft content leading up to the draft, but that's in the off season. But if you like to support the channel, that's a way to do it, and that would mean the world to me. Or just the fact that you guys, some of y'all are still here after the raid is amazing. And that absolutely means the world to me. But this has been a great night. Thank y'all so much. I will be here for the podcast on Wednesday, and I will be back here live next week for Steelers Dolphins here on YouTube, same time. With that being said, I am Double Diesel Sports. Peace.